Welcome to a new start, the Chronicles of the Shiny Pennies. Warmest greetings to all of our listeners, new and old. Just a reminder, if you have a question about the world of Mundus Fractura, our sessions, the characters, or just want to say hello, don't be shy. Please feel free to leave a comment. Now on to session 33, last time. Shoe Fly, the Spirit Drekar and Healer, Flip-Flop, the Felidae Necromancer, and the Elven Psionic Mason, possibly named Mason, or maybe Addie. You know what, going forward, I'm going to call her the Lady for today. The Shiny Pennies returned triumphantly to Deep Port, to an elated and uncharacteristically somber ginger bear, who showered them with praise and tokens of appreciation for their successful return of the brooch Martha. With their latest quest, logged as a win in the record books, the pennies settled into the day-to-day of life. The relentless spinning hands of time ticking away the days, the steaming heat of the region's summer, slipping into the cooler fall, and then rounding the year to its winter's end. All the while, the guardians of Deep Port, the stewards of the tower, our shiny pennies, adventured on and lived their lives in the growing hub of Deep Port. The dilapidated Penarole Tower cast anew, reforged in shining white limestone under the critical eye of the Lady for today. Flip-Flop slowly made new friends, honing her craft and teased the secrets of necromancy from the weave. And the Spirit Shoe Fly explored his new reality, even taking a short trip north to visit his Aunt May. 6 months in all have now passed since we last spent time with our heroes. It is now 10:77 of the common time. It is mid-spring. The town of Deep Port has just experienced not only a very unexpected flooding event, but a pair of small Mundus quakes. Is this the end of the dream that is the Western Alliance? Will the pennies survive the floods, drag the waters, and find the hard lines, sunken cheeks? Or are those just all song titles from the band Pantera? Let's find out as we now join them in session.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is speak with animals just I can just talk to them, or do I have to cast a spell, or do I have to think about it?
Is the feat?
It's the feat.
You can just do it.
Cool. Flip-Flop does not understand why, but can now speak with animals.
All right.
Because don't understand why I can understand everyone. I just do.
changed.
It's just all of a sudden. There you go. There's Flip-Flop's fun fact.
I just remember.
I think the hatchet has changed, and now it's helping me understand animals as well.
Hey man, whatever your delusion is, you go nuts.
I just remember us doing that one quickie session where we were storming a tower and I had speak with animals and we were talking to rats and they helped us know what was coming up ahead and navigate.
Well,
so it was
I'd
really
like
useful.
Speak with plants as well, but we have a mule.
All right.
Is it so? Does Jeff want to give us a rundown on what happened?
We're going to do fun facts. Fun facts.
I refuse. Okay, I do recognize that I owe you several fun facts, which
half a dozen
will provide ASAP. I don't remember discussing a timeline. So today you get one.
I think you said next time.
No, that was clearly a lie. Like, clearly.
She almost wet herself on the couch when I played.
I was laughing so hard. Especially when it cut to gray. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, this isn't the cut to gray where I'm completely vindicated, right? Like, at all.
Not even a bit.
Tom's like, keep watching. I'm like, oh. Oh yeah, my fun fact is that Addie for today, as much as she loves food, she has never actually cooked anything for herself, ever. She has no idea how to cook.
What do you do when you travel?
She brings her stuff with her, like baguettes and all this street food stuff, and like...
So she camps cold then?
Yeah, like beef jerky and...
You asked to borrow the frying pan. Now I don't know if I wanted to.
I don't think I borrowed it.
You asked to borrow it.
Yeah, but she
Because there was talk of bacon.
I wouldn't cook the bacon. Yeah.
She knows many a hobo.
Yeah. But yeah, so she has no idea how to cook at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Has never cooked.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was with the bone.
Yeah.
It's good.
Never will cook.
I keep forgetting the funny fun facts, but this is kind of piggybacking off of something from last time. So Flip Flop does actually think that she's cursed. Because she always ends up being the last remaining member of the party.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because perspective-wise, is she?
Don't know.
Yeah.
But she thinks she is.
Yeah.
She doesn't talk about it, but she thinks she is.
Chu's fun fact is his favorite way of passing time when he was, just sort of winding down was playing solitaire. And he has yet to find a ghost deck of cards, and he is so bored.
He could work for Shiloh. Shiloh. She is definitely hiring for her wedding planning business.
Is she gone now? Has it been 5
long
days?
gone.
You haven't seen
She's
Shadow
doing wedding planning in the afterlife.
Yeah, she would have moved on because we jumped ahead 6 months. So.
Yeah, she's doing wedding planning in
in the actual
the
afterlife.
actual after.
Not the interstitial.
Yeah, not the yeah.
Okay. So, previously on the Shiny Pennies.
Oh, that'll have to be someone else.
What do you mean?
Is it anyone else?
I mean, Flip Flop can try, but I don't know if it'll make sense to anyone else.
All right. Chapter 32. A few months later. We split the loot up with everyone. Rodriguez was being a pain in the ass. I managed to scare the hell out of her, and we got rid of her. We did make friends with the one old warrior who took the cursed item. Did not blame us, though, as he says, hey, that's what happens. We got back to town, found Ginger Bear, gave him the cameo. He was absolutely thrilled and quite somber, especially for Ginger Bear. He gave little gifts to both Flip Flop and, at the time, Mason for the day. We went to get the magic items appraised. And then we had a 6-month time jump. During which time... We then went to before the 6-month time jump, we went to the Farmers Association, turned in the reward, and got 5,000 gold for killing all of the rat folk and wiping out the island. Then we jump ahead to 6 months. The tower has been finished and somewhat enlarged. The town itself has actually grown a fair chunk in the 6-month span. It's a very booming town, so it's grown a good bit. Juniper's ferry is now the only ferry. It is all 4 ferries, and it's expanded across to the other side so that what was the landing is now actually a village cottage area. And while it's officially called South Landing, everyone just calls it Juniper's Ferry.
He's married, right? Yep, he's married.
He's doing really well.
Super successful.
Clutch eggs.
The teleportation circle that was established by the Kintaurus, or I should say excavated by the Kintaurus, we're using it as a staging port, has actually become a kind of a small town village area known as Nanport. And they've started trading and become somewhat peaceful, at least in terms of our towns. During the time, we spent some time visiting some friends. Flip Flop, quote, made, end quote, some new friends. The literal making. Mason did a lot of hiding. I went and visited Aunt May. We all had a nice little break. And then, just as we were resting for a bit, the river flooded, there was an earthquake, and the streets and basements became flooded with all the water rushing in from the river.
This town?
Who miscast?
Yes.
Shit. That sounds like someone miscast a spell.
Okay, wait.
That is where we are.
So
we're
we're
in
been slowly
Newport, right?
digging out
Yeah, you're in
in the
Newport.
basement
Yeah.
when no one's paying attention.
Yeah.
Where the hole used to be is slowly.
What's the
back up.
extent of the flooding?
To about there.
The whole town?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Worse as you get down to the river, like Bob's and Pesto's.
It's just like
there are tables
completely
floating in the
ruined.
street.
Oh, wow. So how about the tower? Like the tower is like the first couple floors are underwater?
No. Your basement is flooded, and you've got water issues on the first floor.
We just got that floor done.
I know. It is a high quality varnished oak,
Ooh.
kind of yellow.
Very nice. I like that.
Hard wearing.
I know that you guys wanted the herringbone, but I talked to the contractor and canceled the herringbone pattern and told them we wouldn't, it would not be acceptable. They'd have to tear it out, all that stuff. So we did not get the herringbone.
The old tower was about yay wide. They expanded to yay.
Yeah.
Second floor is, if I can pull it up. Oh, that's almost. Nope, that's not it. There we go. So, this is the stairway from the outside to do the walkthrough for Penrose Well, which sits there.
Oh, right.
Can we close that door?
It is closed
Oh
off.
yeah, it is closed off. I didn't.
And it's
drain
closed
on
off to the inside too, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause I still don't like people walking into our house.
Yeah, no, it's all closed off. So bedroom, kind of a like reading room, hallway, bathroom, larder, kitchen, dining room.
fuck, I hate architects.
But
It's decent.
clear separation, door to door.
Yeah, it's
Is that just a closet?
no, it's a bathroom.
Bathroom.
Is it a gravity bathroom?
No, it's the same.
It's a magic?
It's the same portal
Magic?
toilet.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere there is a realm full of Penrose smoke and poop.
Or there's like a severely ill-fated bag of holding.
And the roof's the same?
Roof is the same. However, unlike the last one where you went up the spiral staircase and it came out a hatch over here, this time they couldn't salvage the fancy mural on the floor. They could salvage the roof that you could see through. But you go up the stairs and just large floor area and then vistas.
And
So it's not the teleport up the way it
not
used to
the
be.
But the
teleport.
table
Okay.
is still up there.
If you want a table
My
up there,
table,
there-
my table.
Yeah, I'm sure while they're doing the demo and they're sequestering like furniture bits.
If you told Mason for today, or Addie for today,
Yeah.
to do anything with it, she would have made sure.
The table's gotta stay up there.
Yeah.
So it's still
Because
only
it's flip-flop
three
table.
floors in the basement, but the roof is still,
Yeah.
you can stand out in the roof and look out and nobody can see
And I can
in.
still jump
And the
off
roof
it.
has been
Yeah.
expanded to suit the
Yes, and the roof
larger-
has been expanded, which is why they couldn't keep the floor because
Yeah.
the footprint changed.
Okay, flip-flop will paint it.
How much over project budget was the entire enterprise?
Roll a luck check with advantage.
Son of a bitch. I do have to ask.
Luck with advantage.
Yeah, because it's based on your class, on your vocation.
There's one luck. Okay, that's not too bad. Plus 3. Dirty 20.
You estimated not only within budget, you came 10% under
Nice.
and 5 weeks ahead of schedule.
Wait, the cost was 10% under my budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's
You
fucking
got you
perfect.
saved 10% and you came in 5 weeks quicker.
Love it. 5 weeks quicker even.
Yep.
Wow. You're welcome.
So yeah.
Where is Klieg?
Who is that?
We need Klieg.
Klieg is the dust mage.
He makes water go away.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
Can I use my Malcolm to send
the water, as the water starts rising, you hear a frantic. You see him running around. If you're standing in the tower, at the top of the tower, watching the
Yeah.
water rise, you see him running around like, hey! And like it's like absorbing into him. He's like a vacuum cleaner, and it's kind of like
But there's a lot of water.
there's a lot of water, and it's like nothing's getting like he's like and with this other hand, he's like and dries it out until it's dust.
So he's basically in a like mad panic right
Oh yeah, he's
now.
freaking
Trying
the
not to
fuck
get
out.
wet. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You should try to like steer.
We were all in the tower when this
I was
this
a roof.
occurred,
Yeah.
correct? Okay.
Yeah. Actually, not. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you see him at one
Okay.
point like clamber up onto the roof of Bob's and stand, and that's when he starts casting the good shit. And like, yeah, it gets pushed back and into the river. Klieg is actually doing a service for the town,
Yeah.
based on his OCD.
Good to know.
Okay, well, Flip Flop and I would be in the tower. Is Mason in the tower?
Yeah, I was on the roof.
I would not have been in the tower. Was it nighttime?
No, it would have been during the day.
Oh yeah, in the daytime, yeah. I would have been looking over the construction, making sure there's no deficiencies outstanding, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. However, so came in under budget, came in under on time. However, your QC review hours are through the roof. and the deficiency list is like a daily thing where they come back and they're like, fine.
Nice. I like it. Typical. So
That stone right there.
that one. Yeah.
You've been 6 months
Yeah.
to nitpick.
And there's ungrouted tile and just like little things.
Yeah.
Missing flashing, missing this and that. It's okay.
Yeah, your contract was bulletproof.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
good.
Glad I'm up here.
So the town's in a bit of a disarray.
Being rearrayed by someone else.
There are bodies amongst the rising waters.
What was the cause? Just bad weather?
You don't know at this point.
Okay. The magic people will do it.
Flood, a little bit of an earthquake, and Klieg running around like a maniac.
I'm sure this is entirely unrelated to a lich that we unleashed against the world.
What do you mean we?
And now I go back to
I tried to stop it. But no one would listen to Flip Flop.
I'm gonna
Every
go
time it's brought up.
take a little fly around and take a look, see if.
Luck check. There's Spider-Man.
What you're doing is better than what I'm doing.
Schubertman. Schubertman.
12!
You roll a die 20.
10!
Are able to offer assistance to 10 people in a sly round. However, that happens to be pulling them onto dry land, resuscitating, not through, but via spell.
No, via spell, and I got the mask on just so people can see. I mean, it's probably freaky enough just the mask flying, but at least it's not a voice from nowhere.
Townies, people, I guess there's no one born and raised in Deepport, but people who've been there as long as you have are warm to the idea of ghost shoe, Bushu, Spider-Maning through the town. You look ill!
Shiloh, or sorry, Addie for today was going to just sleep through this all because she was concerned. But then she realized if there's a flood that her new favorite restaurant, Antonio's, is probably flooded. Now she's freaking out. So, and then maybe other friends, and she wants to like go try help vendors move their carts higher up.
Is it the restaurant or is it the dumpster behind the restaurant?
Yes.
It's a little offensive to call it a dumpster.
Fair enough.
And I want to go help the foodie people and the street cart guys and all that stuff move their carts to higher ground and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. They're all in that main drag
Yeah.
that goes through town to the water side.
I'm gonna go help carry stuff.
They're freaking out. Like you're spoiled for choice at this point.
I'm just like carrying stuff.
And all of them know you by name.
Yeah.
All of them call you Mason.
Oh yeah, they all know her. Yeah. She gets called like Mason, Addie, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
You're getting offered like free donuts, free kebabs, free carrots. Just help me out.
For food.
for food.
Awesome.
And basically like, no.
Yeah.
Eat for free all next week. Fuck that, eat for free for 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
There's a bidding war now
For your help.
for your help to move the food carts.
Can
I've
psionics use move water at all? Like, because it is matter, right? I don't know if
it's
it would be
matter.
helpful in a flood
you can
situation,
give it
but
a shot if you want to.
I'm just gonna do push water, like just
try and push it around.
yeah, like push it. It's
psionic check.
not gonna be. Or you know what I could do? I'm gonna instead of pushing the water, I'm gonna push the dirt into dams and mounds and stuff like that, and start and then
Kind of funneling down.
push the water over the mound and do, like some organized so that it's not like just pushing water around. So I'm trying to
Give me a general psionic check to see how successful you are at your montaged endeavor.
Successful.
Be so successful.
14.
You were wildly successful. You spend the next hour helping people move their carts and rerouting water, and every now and again, Kliegel like frantically like brush by and like dry something out for you.
Sweet. And I'm focusing only on food establishments, food service establishments.
I'm going all around healing where I can, and I took the feat that allows me to move stuff via like mage hand, but I'm touching it. So I'm pushing like planks and branches and stuff, so people have, the Titanic able Klingon float at least.
2-person doors all over the place.
Yeah. Lot of ducks. I'm pushing ducks toward people.
So Tic-Tac doesn't always have the box strapped to their back. So I would take my box and...
Sorry, Tic-Tac?
Tic-Tac is the mule.
Okay, just making sure that it was a mule, because I wasn't sure.
Tic-Tac is the mule.
Okay.
Yeah. Mort is just along for the ride.
Okay.
And I take a couple pieces of rope and I attach the box so Tic-Tac can pull the box, and I go into town following kind of behind Shu and pick up the ones that he can't help and put them in the box.
Roll a luck check.
13.
Roll a die 20.
Oh no.
I don't have to.
8.
You managed to save?
Rescue.
Repurpose?
I'm just putting them in the box.
Reduce, reuse, reanimate.
You should wear that shirt.
8 individuals.
Okay. I'm just trying to help clean up.
Completely not offensive to any of the locals, I'm assuming.
They're kind of used to it. She's known as the bone collector, the body bag.
Some people think it's a badge of honor to maybe have your corpse be used.
Yeah.
There may or may not be a poster.
Some call her the gut truck.
Bonerific.
Totally.
The gut truck.
Shu, as you're on the spirit plane, you're ethereal. These people are past and they're wandering around like kind of in the water, out of the water, like they're just wandering around. Every now and again you'll get some complaints of like, hey, what's that cat doing in my body? Give that back. And they'll try and like pull at it, and every now and again you hear, what's the word? You hear dispute to what you're doing.
Okay.
Like a no!
If they say no, then I don't pick them up.
Okay. We'll say that's why you get 8.
I respect the dead.
Okay.
Unlike
okay.
Rodriguez.
That's good to know. Good to know. All right. So, day goes on like this. Eventually the waters subside. Bobs and Pestos, because they're closest to the water side, spend a good portion of the day. Normally they would be the town halls, the rescue centers. Instead, the actual town hall is being used. It's a limestone building. It's up on a plinth. It survived the water.
Nice.
So it's being used as the community hall, the staging center, the emergency place. Triage, yeah. Things are calm.
She will be in the triage center casting as much healing as he can for...
People are somber. You get word from one of Newstead's aides that apparently Deepport, Southlease, Kathy's Bend, or sorry, not
Those
Deepport,
bitches.
Springfell, there we go, Southlease and Kathy's Bends all had the same phenomena.
So this whole area is kind of...
Yeah.
So it was something
And
like
it
a
came
phenomenon.
down.
Something like a phenomenon. You know, it's just a shame that you can't freely use fucking music and shit.
No.
Oh, I would love it. Use your imagination, people, if you know the song.
I would have, the people who didn't want to go in the box, I would respectfully, like,
What? Float away in the muck?
No, I would, like, get their body out of the muck.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm trying to help. They don't seem to understand. They don't need, it's not like you need it anymore. I do say that from time to time, even though I am not taking it.
How many weeks?
I respect the dead, but I don't fucking get them.
Roll luck check, please. You have the high bidder for the day, the person you helped the most.
Was it Antonio's?
No, it was not Antonio. But Rat Kebab Guy.
Oh yeah.
Rat Kebab Guy, you have a month of 1 kebab per day.
Yeah, they use this new spice called pepper. It's really good.
Black or white?
Yeah, it's black. It's really good.
It's got a bit of bite.
It's a bit of
What the hell's that post I saw? Dear British people, why did you invade India and take all the spices if you weren't going to use them?
I know.
Oh my god. It's too hot. The death toll was relatively low, actually. Of the population of Deepport, which is, nobody really knows for sure, but it's somewhere in the thousands at this point, low thousands. Shu and various low-level healers throughout the town gathered only 53 corpses, including the ones that were counted. You were approached after by the Gregor groundskeeper just to get the count.
Oh yeah, I would have done that. He's my friend.
Yeah. Just get the official count.
Yeah.
They're poker buddies.
Yes.
He also explains that, due to the high-profile nature of this event, I won't have so many available clients.
Okay.
Wink.
I'm okay, friend.
He's a more dog-looking kobold than
Yeah.
he's a lizard-looking kobold, just for the record.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you're, because I'm sure you all gather at town hall at some point just to help out, pitch in, whatnot. You've actually been dying to see more of the inside of the new town hall because it's all limestone built, and it's some of the more snooty.
I heard they got a nice cafeteria in there.
Yeah. Bob Vila, your old boss, was in charge of it, and he wasn't a bad boss, but he certainly didn't respect you very much.
He wouldn't even let me work on this project.
Well, yeah, he kind of pawned you off on this other project.
I got stuck doing some fucking tower job.
So you
losers.
Yeah, but think of how much money you made.
I made a lot of money.
You've been itching to see the inside just to see if it's as sub to your standard.
I'm gonna go
as it is on the
check
outside.
out the cafeteria and the bathrooms.
Offices, stonework, looking at grout lines.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Oh, you see that?
Oh.
Chisel mark. Just can see you walking around. Did they even use a plumb bob in here?
You have a chisel and you see something perfect and you just like, it's crazy.
That corner is clearly an 89 degree. What the hell?
See? And
Real life SASHIA can see 1/4 inch over 25 feet.
Yeah.
So.
I like, yeah, it's true.
At some point, Newstead gathers you, fills you in on what she knows. Also, as soon as Newstead comes wandering over, and I assume that you're wearing the mask and
Yeah. In all of this, I would not have taken the mask off at any point.
First words when you're in earshot is, "Hi, Shu!"
How you doing there?
Oh, great! You know, living the dream.
It's nice to Nice to chat with you again.
You're the
A little busy here. We'll catch up shortly.
You go what you did.
Is he a little strung out? Sorry, I'm a dad.
But don't.
I appreciate that.
You get her. So yeah, Newstead comes over and talks to y'all, fills you in on what she knows, that the other towns have all been hit just as hard.
All the coastal towns in our section, basically, right?
All the 4 towns along the river have all been hit. And actually, there were 3 new towns that were further upriver that were just, like, not even named yet, just
gathering
for new groundbreakings. As soon as winter was officially over, because you guys are just entering spring here. Hardest hit southeast, just because they're so low lying. They were floodplain anyways, but they were pretty hard hit. Still pretty. They were one of the youngest of the settlements, so a lot of their tents not doing super great. But you guys are kind of the senior adventurers in the area. You're definitely the ones with the most
quote experience.
Yeah, experience, but name recognition. You're known in Deep Isla.
All the street urchins.
People talk about you.
That's weird. I'm really uncomfortable about this. Yeah.
Short of Toad and I going out with a party, I'd like, because I need to stay here. Nobody's attacking. I need to instill some kind of confidence in people that this is not going to happen again. What the hell happened?
I could start building a dike along the river shore, like in...
We've got people for that.
Okay. Who's managing the construction project?
We got Bob on it.
Bob Vila?
Mr. Vila.
Addie, I believe that our dear friend here is asking us to head out into the other areas rather than in the town.
All right. I gotta get out of this town. I gotta get away from Bob.
Wait. Newstead looks at you. What is your name today?
What kind of work are we doing today?
I need you to go find the source, the cause of all of this. It's got to have come from upriver. So leading me back to my original question, what am I calling you today?
She's thinking of
She's
that.
trying to think, like, what kind of job she's searching for something.
Are you an investigator?
So, player question.
Player question.
When the waters came in, like, did the water rise? How do I put this? Did the water rise from the bottom of the lake upward and flood out, or was there a wave that came from upriver flooding the? Do you know what? Like, how does she know that it was from upriver? Is kind of.
We're not going to call it a wave. We're going to call it
a surge.
Yeah, a surge, basically.
Surged
down
as opposed to
down, and then flooded the low-lying areas.
Okay,
it broke the banks.
Okay, so
there was either a glut of water upriver, or something happened to disturb the flow enough that it
upriver. But either way, we can be sure that it was from upriver.
Yeah,
okay, sorry, I just wanted to clarify that
it wasn't the lake rising and then causing the river to back up.
Okay,
it definitely came from the headwater.
So it's like we're traveling around then.
Yes.
From place to place for a little while?
Well, definitely upriver until you find the
adventuring, exploring.
So peregrination, so you can call her Perry for today.
Peregrination.
Peregrination.
You lost me.
Perry?
Is that Tom or which one of you is you?
Newstead is she legitimately looks at you as like, why are you a peregrine falcon?
It's fun when people look like that at other people.
So why am I calling you peregrine falcon?
Are there any like windows nearby?
Yeah, up the front.
She's just gonna go open it, sit on the windowsill, and like flip out backwards.
She's so weird. What did she even say to me? What are you guys doing? I just want you to go suss out what's going on upriver.
Yeah, she didn't know what her job title was, and she panicked and ran away.
We'll go take care of it. Don't worry. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're right. She is odd, but she's proven useful. So.
Hey, if she's odd, then I must be normal.
I'm gonna get Rodrigo not Rodriguez. Relax. She's off somewhere doing something. I don't like her either. Okay.
I liked her.
Thanks, Peregrine.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
If you find out if she dies, can you tell me where they put her body? Please.
I'm gonna let Rodrigo, the town crier kid, announce that I've sent you to seek the source.
We need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to reinstill some sort of confidence.
Yeah, okay.
You're back in the room now?
No, she's just out the window.
She's just like,
Okay.
Yeah. Rustling in a bush.
She's so weird.
Random thumbs up through the windows.
I'm concerned that they think you're weird. So go up, find the problem, fix the problem.
Your call. You are.
Do you have another emergency button?
You are autonomous agents at this point.
I was gonna say, did they ever even give it back? Did they just leave it with us for
the wood button?
Yeah, do I still
you
have
guys
the
still
button?
have the wood button. I do not have the wood button.
Yeah, the button. The button. I have a button
You don't remember the wood panic
I
button?
do. Oh, I do.
that I pushed the whole way back,
Yeah.
and it turns out it just made like a ticking noise in her house.
I remember it now. I just wanted to make sure.
How are we traveling up north? If everything's flooded?
You can go up the river. There's gonna be a lot of debris in the river at this point. I would have loved. She points out to the river, and there
So
is
just
like
up the riverbank where
the river is just normally it's not clear, but you can see a ways down before
I
it
don't
looks
think
up.
I
Has the water receded at
No,
this
I'm
point?
just-
Not
it is-
fully, but at least.
Not fully. The
so we're
lowest,
going
like
by foot.
it's made its way. It's basically sitting at the doorstep of Bob's and Pesto's right now.
Okay.
How's the turbulence? Like, is it pretty?
I think we ought to just go get some
Red Deer
maps.
wind.
Well, you should go
we
get
don't
some
want to be
maps
I have one.
that you can ride.
Okay. Can I get wheels for my box so that it can be pulled, or like a cart that the box can be on?
Do you want the blacksmith or the cart guy to take a look at it and just slap an axe on it?
I honestly just want a cart that the mule can pull, because then we can someone can sit on the mule and the other one can sit in the cart.
Yeah, sure.
Like, right? Mason,
Yeah,
you can sit
I
in
think
the
it's.
cart.
I don't sit in the cart. I don't want to do.
Well, but one mule wouldn't be able to pull a cart and two people in the box. I'm
So
gonna
Tic Tac
guess.
means a friend.
You need, I don't know.
Tic Tac
What
can get
kind,
a friend.
Bob?
The caramel one. Do you want coffee?
Dulce de leche.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I would. That'd be great, please.
French. Then we got chocolate, French vanilla.
I honestly,
Okay,
Sash, whatever you guys don't like, I'm
There's one
fine.
thing I
No,
didn't
I'm
do
not
today.
giving you-
No. I mean,
I'll free do French vanilla. I like it.
okay.
We
No,
don't.
all I meant is
52.
for me, coffee is one of those.
Just a
I can
little
smell
bit
it when it's
violent.
being made, but when I'm drinking it,
Just-
I don't really. All I
just
taste is
teeny
coffee.
bit.
So
Oh,
Just
okay.
go.
it doesn't
This is
matter
not
to
high
me.
quality coffee. Would you prefer a
No,
nice
I'm
coffee?
so-
I didn't
make
fully
this.
kill the
No,
rooster.
that is just fine.
Because we do
Now
have
there's
a really nice
now
one.
there's a very scarred rooster up in the top.
Its toenails out. Put some damn
Yeah.
hot bamboo underneath.
Yeah,
its
there's
Do we have two meals be able to then?
Aaron, you don't drink
small cart.
Cart,
Yeah.
box,
I
and
do
two
drink
people?
coffee. Would you like one?
Because that's pretty much what they're talking
Yeah.
about,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Okay, since everybody's having coffee, why don't I just make a nice pot of good coffee? Sure.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
We pause for a moment.
coffee break.
Positive coffee.
Actually, there was something I was going to say at the start of this. For those of you starting to notice that it's getting a little more chaotic than usual, it's a long weekend for us, and we decided to do a nerdy sleepover. So there's far more inebriants than there usually is, being devoured at a far faster rate than they usually are. So if tonight gets a little by the end of it, that's why.
Time for a quick fun fact. The Jerk DM made a mistake about Drekar biology. Drekar do not lay eggs, but in fact give birth to live young. So the ferryman Juniper's wife Shalni is pregnant with what seems to be twins. Very unusual for Drekar and seen as very auspicious by the Drekar community. And now, back to the session.
Oh, it wouldn't have been that I killed the rooster. Mort completely terrified the other one.
Right. Oh yeah, you got it familiar. Forgot about that.
I have a cranky rooster who knows not to make a sound. Just like Tic-Tac knows that you behave, or if you don't behave, then you're gonna come back as an undead Tic-Tac.
So, while we have time, what's your second donkey's name now?
I'm thinking about that.
Ah, okay.
Is it your donkey or is it a loaner donkey?
I don't know how you buy it.
Okay.
I'll do the same. It's the same awkward back and forth.
Let's see how much ascots.
You know, it's funny. We're probably established enough at this point that you go anywhere in town to buy something, and they'll just be like, "Oh yeah, no problem, no." Since you hate money.
Flip-Flop does not understand how money works at all. Wasn't it 40 gold?
It was 40 gold. Look at
Yeah.
you. Holy shit, dude.
40 gold to buy Tic-Tac.
Oh, what's the cart? Need a cart large enough to carry a box, 2 people.
And can I get a bell so when we go into a town I can bring out your dad?
Oh, we never split up the gold. We've dumped all. You know what?
The second Flip-Flop gets more than 30 gold, she panics and throws it at either Ginger Bear or Cletus.
And
Or the equivalent of in whatever town she is in.
out of curiosity, is ERIN the player actually keeping track and
Nope.
Flip-Flop does? Okay,
Nope.
well, you can add 1,000 gold to that. Or 1,500.
Yeah. I knew that, and then immediately gave it to Cletus and forgot.
I'll verify when SASHIA gets back, but I was thinking for the 5,000 gold we got for the rats, they each take 1,500, the other 2,000 goes into the party, because I can't use gold, so my share would go in and we'd put a chunk in from the party. So I will continue to keep track of the party funds.
Cool. Thank you.
You got enough to keep track of. I can do this.
So.
Oh, I know what I'll name the other one. Toe.
You name it Toe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God.
Why Toe?
Say all the names.
Tic-Tac-Toe. This is crazy. I assumed you were like, say all the fuck. You didn't get through it in my head. I was like, no.
You know what? I don't think this should be a fun fact. I think this should all be a part of this section, just to show everyone how ridiculous it gets sometimes.
I like that one.
It's really good. That is really good. Oh.
Don't worry, I'll introduce it to. I'll introduce. What is she? Perry today? No?
Yes.
Perry?
Perry for today.
Very fortunate.
Which sounds like a 90s song from, I don't know, some random. Jane's Addiction, actually. Between both Perry Farrell, the singer, and their randomness. Perry for today would definitely have been a Jane's Addiction song.
Doesn't have to be.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Apparently it's cheaper than a fucking...
Than a mule?
Than a mule.
What?
The card is?
Yeah, 15 gold pieces for a cart.
Okay. Can the blacksmith make me some kind of lever system that the box can like you can dump them?
Like, it's got a dump on it.
Yeah.
So he explains that yes, he can do that, but he can't do this, like, right.
Okay. For
Okay,
later.
well, I'm
Really,
gonna-
the easiest way to dump your cart? Unstrap it from the mules and dump it.
Okay, so I could strap the box to the cart.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
okay, that's fine then.
I'm just taking it all out of the party fund, both the tow and the cart.
Okay.
So, because that gets us
Well, I get to tell
2,900,
Sash
works
the
good.
name of the new
Oh
mule.
god,
We
yes.
got another mule.
Yeah, I bought another one.
We needed
Sweet.
2 to be able to haul a cart with the box and you 2. Because
What are
I
you
don't need
trying to
nothing.
say?
Sash, you want to put that on a napkin?
Huh?
You want to put that on a napkin?
Oh, sure. Like I'm a little big boned, but not too mule big boned.
No, not you, but there's a box full of flip-flop stuff.
Stuff.
That's what I'm going with. And then
That's
you and
100% just
flip-flop.
says stuff on the side
So-
of the box.
Flip-flop stuff.
Flip-flop
It's
stuff.
not Mason or Addie or Perry. It is Mason, Addie, Perry. That's going with that from now on.
Natty Perry.
I'm just gonna add the freaking name each time. It's gonna be
I was
fantastic.
gonna say, yeah, it's gonna be like getting in trouble as a kid where not only do they use your full name, but they call you all of your sibling names before they get to yours, and then use your full name.
So yeah, it's Mason, Addie, Perry.
Try
Jay.
desperately not to laugh at them. Mason, Addie, Perry,
For today.
or today.
Flip-flop assumes that for today is your last name. And that you like to be spoken to in your full name.
Agador Spartacus, Agador Spartacus.
So yeah, I go buy a mule and a cart.
They actually, Jeff, before you mark that off, do you want to use your credit?
Credit?
Yeah. You've been here like 6 times. You bought a baby elephant.
I'm so confused.
Your name's Jingles, right?
What?
Validate, Necromancer,
Jingles.
covered in string or twine or whatever that is.
Jingles. I know. Flip-flop.
Oh, Flip-Flop?
Flip-flop.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought for sure your name was Jingles.
Hasn't someone called me that before? Someone's called me that before. Credit? What?
Do you want the cart and the mule on credit? To come off your account. You have a credit.
Sure?
Oh, perfect. Yeah, we'll just mark it.
Huh? I'm so confused. What's going on? It's a good thing
Thanks, Flip.
Good thing I only chose a little bit of violence. Your
Flip off.
name's still on that
And
list.
he goes into his ledger, crosses off the name, writes Flip-Flop.
Come on. And I take the mule, the new
Oh,
mule.
I need your signature or. And then he goes. He's got a filing cabinet. He opens up, and he goes into a file, flips through it, and sure enough, he's like, "Are you sure your name isn't Jingles?" It says Jingles, and there's your tokens.
That's you'll yell at me for encouraging him, but I think the DM gets an inspiration.
Oh no.
That's an auspice time
DM gets an auspice dice.
for Toby. That was pretty freaking
Flip-flop
good.
like touches him and goes, I'm
Don't
gonna
forget,
take.
more powerful now.
I'm more powerful now.
I'm gonna
Don't
take
forget, you have that.
What is that for again?
the. You can
Okay. Once per day.
You can
once
add
per,
it to
once per session, I think
damage.
it was. You can add it to damage.
But not to hit, to damage.
Just to damage.
I
One of your damages.
touch the other piece of paper, confused.
Then everything lines up. You got a little crack in one of your pads, and it's
Yeah.
there.
Huh.
For the record, I would.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. She was done.
It's okay.
I'm gonna say that I used mine for today when I was at the town hall trying to break some of the marble in the bathroom. And so I increased my damage enough to finally frickin' chip it. So.
It's Roman style toilets too. It's all marble, and it's got like the hole and then the slit, and it feeds into a trough.
Now one of the seats has an uncomfortably chiseled crack on the toilet seat right where you sit.
Okay.
Sashia. For the 5,000 we'd got last session for killing all the rats,
Yeah.
I'd said you two each get 1,500 and we put 2,000 toward the party credit at Cletus's. I figured that would work pretty good, wouldn't it?
Another 1,500, you said?
Yeah.
She got the 1,500 more.
I'm gonna put all of my money, well, except for my walking around 50 gold, at Cletus's.
Cool.
In a separate account.
Oh, that's fine. No, we have a party account for stuff like the cart and the donkey and everything.
So
and
now I paid with credit.
travel supplies,
Actually, you know what?
pick up all that stuff before we head out.
I'm gonna go around to my favorite food vendors
Yeah.
and disperse 1,000 gold amongst them for group startup money to get back
going
on
again?
their feet.
They're looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like individually, each one of them is just like,
Are you okay?
She's a foodie.
thank you. Do you know what you're doing? Are you ill? Is the general consensus? Who gives out money like this to vendors? Are you investing? What do you want?
Oh.
There's that is kind of the spectrum of attitude you get out of people. Some people are just like, thanks, but for the most part, it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Anybody?
Who's looking
can I
at me?
convince any of them
Who paid you?
to allow me to be part of like a tiny minority share part owner, like 2%?
Nobody jumps at it, but everybody's like, I'll think about it and get back to
Okay.
you. Are you still giving them?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I give all of them the money whether they allow me to own part ownership or not.
Are you dying?
She just really likes food. All her especially Antonio's. I can't imagine Antonio's clothes. What would I do on Tuesdays?
Have you done this in every town?
Oh, everywhere she goes.
So you could be loaded at some point.
She's obsessed with food and the whole thing. Yeah. Her reviews back in the day could make or break a new restaurant in a small town just outside of Heidemark.
Did you just reveal history of your character?
Quick fun fact.
There you go. There's one.
It counts as one. There's
That's one.
one. There we
We got
find.
the rest of the section. We get them out.
I gotta squeeze a 5
That's
more.
one. Squeeze them out.
I feel psychically drained.
Okay, boys and girls, children, men, women,
Damn.
and all those in between. There we go.
I
We're
like it.
counting it
No
down.
pressure. So that was a good one, actually. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. It does tell some story of her life.
Yep. So I come back and find you giving money away,
Yes.
and doesn't even faze me.
Yeah.
It's I just assume
it's normal.
it's normal to
Yeah,
just
it
give money
seems
away.
normal. Yeah.
Okay, we have another mule.
Woo! Okay.
His name is Toe.
I've also purchased little food for the road. Toe. Toe.
Yeah.
What's the other one called?
Say them all together.
What's the other one's name for?
Tic tac, tic tac.
Oh my god. I'm gonna say Toe and Tic Tac on purpose.
Don't take that.
Toe Tic Tac. I couldn't remember the other one's name. Remember, I have no memory. For reasons that will not
Player?
be divulged.
Player fun fact.
Totally.
Doesn't count.
Why?
Because he's the one who pointed it out for one.
Damn.
Damn.
You have a mule. You have a cart.
2 mules.
You have, a new mule.
new
You have a
mule.
new cart.
Yep.
You have a box full of bodies.
Yep.
And or not quite bodies.
Yep.
Do you have enough provisions?
I have got
Yeah, I'm going to stop up at Cletus's.
a baguette for today. And a travel baguette tomorrow.
I mean, I'm assuming it's not
No,
like
no,
we've
she's
got
got
a
a
ton
lot.
of space on the
Okay.
cart, but I'm
Yeah.
assuming we can easily get a week's worth of supplies
Oh yeah,
on the cart.
easily
so.
get a week's worth of supplies in the cart.
I think probably.
And we're used to hunting and shit at this
And
point.
there's
Yeah.
also a pep talk that happens between the two of them that to remind them that if they die, they will still come back and continue to do their job. So they will continue to do their job. I love you.
What's a die?
Like you die, you don't. You're.
That's Tic Tac. Toe's like,
It's okay.
oats?
Aw, he's cute.
I give them this.
Tic Tac, what's a die?
Don't
Oh,
worry
can
about
I eat it? It's oats. Toe's
Yeah,
like,
just- I give them treats.
oh, is this die?
No, you won't even know. Don't worry about it.
So, what?
Just behave.
I'll be good.
That's good.
Unless I don't want to move. Why'd you do that, son?
Let's go.
Okay. And they just start walking
Good.
in a direction.
I'm just talking to them now.
Perry carries probably like 3 weeks worth of provisions because of past trauma and her escape from Idamark.
Yeah.
And so that's why she carries 3 weeks of rations and supplies and food and things like that. Yeah. That seems facty to me. 3 weeks of rations at
So
any time.
she always
Because
carries
of-
3 weeks
because of
with
past
rations.
trauma. Yeah.
So Perry, fun fact,
Perry.
always carries 3 weeks. That'd be a Mason for everybody who's confused. Always carries 3 weeks.
Mason Perry. No, Mason.
Mason Perry.
For today.
For today.
That's 2.
Why? Who's asking? What do you need to know?
Mason, Perry, Addie for today. Why who's asking?
Mason Addie Perry for today. Why
Yeah.
was asking?
All
I
right.
also leave
So your
OG
initials
shoe
are now
back.
map.
Yeah, I was just
OG shoe
looking
back
at
in the
it.
tower somewhere
Map
safe.
for
Okay, are you like inside the tower on the main floor kind of thing? Or?
No, somewhere safe, like up in the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. OG shoe, skeleton OG shoe just does what you tell him,
Yeah.
and will probably be deanimated by the time you get home.
Exactly. I just want
Yeah.
him to kind of
Yeah,
stay up
fall
there.
apart somewhere.
Yeah. Just fall apart in a pile
Yeah.
on the roof. Live in the usual spot.
In his normal stain.
Yeah.
Yes.
So are we leaving town right now? Like we
Well,
have
I think we have to make a spectacle of it.
a spectacle. Oh yes,
We have to make
heroic.
a heroic spectacle of
You know
it.
what? I will have mentioned to all of the food establishments, the licensed and unlicensed, as we prefer to call them, and let them know that we are going to avenge them.
The general consensus, once again, amongst the many food vendors,
Yes.
is that this is going to drastically affect their bottom line. Do you not realize I have children?
It's all for free.
My husband is ill with the gout.
Other people are paying.
No, they mean you're not there to give them money.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just gave
But she
them a
just
whole
walked
pile
around
of
giving them
money.
a grant. She's giving away $1,000, so
Yeah.
Capitalist gonna bitch.
No, I was only talking to the
fair.
food vendors. Everyone else can.
Yeah.
Oh, they're bitching.
Because
Yeah.
you keep them afloat.
You're putting my kids through college.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, yeah, because I'm going to be out of town.
Yeah, you're gonna be out of town for who knows
That is
how long.
lots of big loss of business.
It's basically every time you walk down the street, I assume that you're.
Yeah. Who else eats 8 meals a day?
I know, right?
But how
And
much
then
are you
there's
buying
snacks.
right now?
A lot.
You've bought a lot of food right now.
Yeah.
You're like Eddie the Beast Hall.
Yeah. She's a connoisseur.
You're like a food dumpster. Anybody else buying anything special?
Food
saying any
dumpster.
special goodbyes?
Food. Oh, wait, and 3 buys of oil.
Uh-huh.
Just so that I have a nice even 10 stack. Again, I'll cut that out of my own personal money.
Gold per flask, please.
They're getting more expensive. Times are rough.
Yeah, there was a huge flood.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
That jacked up prices a bit.
Yeah, just a bit. Except on carts.
Yeah.
Carts are cheap.
It's weird.
They're dirt cheap.
So
Yeah.
don't just put the supplies per
buy 3
week and
mules.
everything.
It's probably
Yeah,
because I want
Gonna
3 carts
load
per
up
mule.
like 2 weeks worth
Road
in a
wash
mix
out.
of different, so it'll be almost 3 by the time it's done. So I'm just gonna call it 10 gold because they're like 3 different types.
Yes. There is a town potluck organized
Oh no.
Dang, when is it? How many days? Like tonight?
tonight.
As we're leaving?
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, after
It's
you leave.
after.
Oh, yeah,
It's okay.
it's heartbreaking.
Also, the Penroll endowment for the town is being called upon. And relief aid is being dispersed to all residents of deed holding.
Oh, only the landowning class, I see.
No,
The bourgeoisie.
we have a deed.
Yeah, you do have a deed.
We have a deed.
Yeah.
Wait, I have 2.
Deed in trust, you have too, yes, but you're not. That's Kathy's pen, that's something else.
Those bitches.
Those bitches.
Thank you. I missed that one.
It is explained to you. It is explained to you by the page that the only way to do it, because it's such a boom town, so it's fair, so we're not just handing out money to everybody and draining the coffers, is to give it to
Yeah.
landowners, people with deeds, or people holding claims.
Yeah.
Like,
There's too many transients in,
Yeah.
in this
Yeah.
town too, so
Yeah.
yeah.
otherwise,
It's for townies.
We trust they know what to do with
Yeah.
whatever we would have done.
and it's to encourage settlement.
And it also to encourage them to, like, the landowners will hire people to
Yeah.
do the work
Yep.
and do repairs,
Yep.
and then those people may stay, and Deep Work has a good future.
Could be something
Yeah,
someday.
it could be something.
Little something.
Yeah.
You know, just the way you described that now makes me think the 6-month jump was something like the Jetsons, where it was like the busy time and just everything speeding back as it builds up.
Totally. Futurama.
Yeah.
Also, before we left town, because of the emergency status of the town, I did do the hobo marking on all of my abodes to let them know that it is available for anyone to occupy.
Didn't they all
Yeah.
get flooded?
Oh yeah, I did a lot of the water removal myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's me. Don't worry about it. It's just on purpose.
While the DM does a little scene change, let's have a quick fun fact. It has been mentioned in a few past sessions that it is not entirely clear as to if Flip-Flop is a Felidae or some type of awakened or mutated animal. To give some clarity on the distinction, Felidae are a species of sentient bipedal feline who have evolved from a common ancestor shared with all other cats on Mundus, where an awakened or mutated animal that becomes sentient is still that animal. So Flip-Flop may be a common house cat that has been altered by magic or mutagen, but she might also just be a common Felidae, specifically of the Felidae subspecies. We just don't know. And for those of you curious about the Felidae species, there is an upcoming lore guide on the subject. Now back to the session.
It's 32 miles.
32 miles.
Or 50-ish kilometers.
32 miles. How many versts?
What's that?
How many versts?
Versts
Yeah.
in lengths of liverwurst.
No, it's a defunct Russian unit of measure that was like 1.1 kilometers or something like that.
So you're gonna have to go inland a bit, but this is how far you can travel in a day, more or less. So you can get to
6
Springfell.
inches.
Springfell. No, about 10 inches actually.
Our goal is to go upriver.
Yeah, just follow the river, either north or south bank. It is up to you.
I'd rather not
You've been as
cross
far as Kathy's been, which is here.
I'd rather not have to cross the river.
Yeah, no, we don't want
And
to
we're in
cross it.
Deep Port, right? We're here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll stay on the
Stay on that.
yeah, and we're gonna travel Yeah, we're not crossing the river, not a flood.
There's no way, like, because the ferry,
it's not
the
safe.
whole ferry
The
terminal
ferries would be shut down right now.
Which way is upriver then? This way.
And Kathy's Bend is on the other side.
It seemed odder that the older town was further from what I thought would be the river down. Do you know what I mean?
So.
Oh, right, because of the yes. Sorry, I remember now.
Is the ferry shut down? I'm guessing it's shut down.
No, actually, the ferry is still active.
Holy shit, they're navigating that river like that, eh?
Well, they hover.
Oh, right.
They're not traditional.
So they just
barges.
hover slightly higher just in case of debris?
Just higher than the water.
Nice. And they, like, how do they dodge debris and shit that's coming down?
Most of the time they go over it. It's kind of like a hovercraft almost.
Nice. So if the thing's sticking out, it just hovers over it.
Unless it's like really big.
Yeah. Okay.
How many settlements are on each side? Like, I'm just thinking of if we have to go through these,
So,
where do we
if
want
you
to
cross
stop?
over to Juniper's Ferry, there's Juniper's Ferry.
We're not crossing.
South Lease.
South Lease.
And Kathy's.
And then Kathy's Bend.
Those bitches.
If you go this way, those bitches. Deepport, Springfell. There are new settlements planned for and
But nothing's really named.
But nothing is named, and they're very, very early days.
Yeah.
Basically, it's
Tents.
it's the survey teams and tents.
Yeah. Couple prostitutes, that kind of thing.
Always.
Where was the Creepy Town part?
Creepy Town was
Yeah,
South
did the
Lease.
monolith get destroyed?
Oh, that was the whole South Lease area?
That was
Did
South
the
Lease.
monolith get destroyed?
And then Rat Lake is somewhere in here.
Shit, we haven't followed up on South Lease at all.
What's going on with that?
We really should follow up on that, but I think for the moment we got our hands full, I think we stay away from it just in case there's something.
That whole thing there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know about that.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
So that's on you guys.
Nansport is somewhere around in here.
Well, I have a feeling we would have at least filled you in on some of the stuff over a 6-month period as a
Not that kind of
fireside. Yeah, fireside chats. What else is there to talk about?
What-
What have you done in your life?
All of
Adventures.
every construction project I've ever had, and also top 100 ranking sandwich shops in order with full descriptions of each sandwich that I prefer.
From here to Ironwork?
Yeah, and then that's for sandwiches, hot dogs, pizza, like every food imaginable.
Are you writing your own like Hobbit's Tale there and back again?
It's basically
But it's
like a travel
sandwich
food
shops
blogger.
there and back
Food
again.
blogger.
A food blogger.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what, it's a new thing.
around the world in
I would
100
explain all of
sandwich shops.
these past adventures to you.
Yeah.
Pretty much explaining how we keep losing people.
You would have got some heads up from us just because.
Okay.
Yeah, we would have told you, well, we did this, and then we did that. Oh, yeah, when we did that. And,
For example, you found the. Pause. You, Mason, found the teleportation circle, which SASHIA knew, but Mason didn't. Remember when you went exploring to.
so we would have told you.
We went where all the Kintaurus were gathering from, and they had the teleport
That's
circle.
Right. That's right.
So Mason didn't know that.
No.
After that, we would have made a point of filling you in on the stuff we've seen because you need to know what you're looking for. So
True. I have another fun fact for you.
Oh my God.
oh goodness.
Quick interjection. We did not, in fact, pause. Now back to the session.
Although the deal fell through, there was some talk a few months ago of Mason, Abby, Perry for today doing several, like a 3-part series of food blog reviews for Glidey magazine. So, yeah. Didn't actually happen. Deal fell through. But, yeah.
Is that because they found out she was an elf?
They found out she lived, that most of the food places were like dumpsters. Apparently they don't like that. So, and by most, I mean like 3 out of 4, which apparently they thought was unacceptable. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that work out?
That's great.
Ting! They're coming to me.
We're learning all the things today.
Yeah, it's flowing. Yep.
So we stay on this side of the river?
So you say north of the river?
I think that's the best
Stay
thing.
away from
Once we come back, we should go find out what's happening with Southeast.
Yeah.
But I think stay on this side instead
Yeah.
of getting
Having to
embroiled
cross
on
it.
two fronts.
Plus, the end of the world is emerging from over there. We don't want to go there yet.
We're up in there.
Oh, it's up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll stay away
We're
from
running
there.
away from it. We're on the same side of the river as it.
So we've just like cavalierly let like 8 months, 9 months pass since you guys discovered the world was
Yes.
Well, not really.
6 and a bit.
And I guess the thing could have been there for a long time. Like we don't know how long
Yeah.
it's been there doing its nefarious things. So it's
Yeah.
not like it's an imminent danger. It's a danger, but not
Yeah.
like.
Flip-flop reminds you of
I mean, it's probably
aggressive,
spread like. You know, everybody around here is a thrall now. And
The
thrall
the
tent,
southleast
yeah.
thing. Yeah, it's in here.
yeah,
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 that's
so
6+ months.
yeah, we're staying away from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they probably have like way more.
Actually,
kids.
7th, because I mean, between all the adventuring from when
Yeah.
it happened, that was at least a month before
Yeah.
this. So
Wow, does
7 near 8. You're entering the spring of 1977, I think it is.
We have an
Itchy
MO.
here.
We see a problem and then we walk
And
away
you're
from
like,
it.
somebody better deal with that.
I mean,
here's the thing, though.
glitch.
I mean, there's training and stuff, so they're not totally corrupted yet.
Yeah, and I mean, it could have been there for hundreds
That's
of
my
years.
rationalization.
Getting thralls. We don't know. Like, I'm sure it's spreading.
The
And
world ain't necessarily yours to fix. Sometimes you know,
sometimes you see a problem and you nope the F out.
yeah, you see that car wreck and you know that you will not be able to help that situation.
Yeah.
There are already first responders on site. People way more qualified. and
Drive
you walk
on by.
away.
Yeah, we're just here to make people feel better.
Yep.
Somehow. Morale.
Somehow morale.
I'm here to run a
Now,
good project.
Would we have reported
under
that
budget.
to anybody?
We
Well, we were
reported it to Penarol.
Penarol. So
Penarol.
whether Penarol told anybody from there is
Kind of died.
He sent you to get a scraping of the obelisk.
That's
Yeah.
right.
People
Yeah.
know about this obelisk.
Yeah. We'll have to find
No, but like some of the stuff we saw in
Oh, yeah,
general.
you
We reported that to
you
Penarol, but I
reported
wonder if he told anybody.
Just like to
That's
say
his
that Flip
problem.
Flop completely forgot about all of this, and so when this
All of
conversation
us did it.
happened, it took a minute.
What's that, Jingles?
What? Flip Flop aggressively is untying bells from things and stepping on them. I throw bells in the box of zombies.
So we'll travel on then.
Okay.
I've agreed to miss
Totally need to
the
do
potluck.
that. You need to buy a ton of like
Bells?
bells on strings to throw on your zombies. Just this
I don't-
horde of ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling wind chime zombies. Somehow that's even more frightening than just regular zombies.
Yeah.
Their yarn is pulling them along.
I like it.
Yeah.
So due to the mucky conditions, you can't follow the road to,
Yeah, we're
to
on the-
Springfield. So
above
you're on the
the-
inland,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
not super easy going. You're going through like farmland that is
Yeah.
being prepped for the spring, and
The roads are.
it takes a full day to get to Springfield.
You probably have to like navigate in weird directions to find roads that are not flooded and
Yeah,
stuff. And
yeah.
Okay, so it's slowing us
And
down.
really, there's not too many finished road. The only like quasi finished road is
The
Deepwater
main.
Springfield.
Yeah.
Are there any of the stupid lich ladies symbols on this as we're going along?
No, you don't notice any actually.
Oh, good.
Not a one. There's definitely seemed to have been a policy shift in the 6-month hiatus of world domination to begrudging neighbor.
Yeah, it's still no punishment.
Out of character, it just Jeff, myself, actually thinks that she got her ass kicked by the Nanarchy.
Oh, probably.
I doubt
She was
that.
very powerful and everything,
Yeah.
but she's used to being the strongest with only a few equal.
Yeah.
8 frickin' Nans with all the armies against her.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
It's hard
but
to say what's going on with her.
The 21 Nan councils of the Rake Mountains.
Yeah, like they probably expanded so much since her early time that she
Yeah.
probably.
Plus all the other Goliath colonies.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows what's
the,
going
the
on
Rake
with her.
is not the only home of the Goliath.
Yeah, and who knows what's going on.
And
with
it's
her.
a big world.
Yeah, and it's not like she's the only lich. Come on.
She's just the first one.
Yeah. Okay, so she's the only lich.
She was
Oh.
the only lich.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Life goals.
Yeah. Oh, probably.
Just because you're the first doesn't mean you're the best.
Or the only. Yeah,
Or the only.
more.
Now.
Yeah. All right. Travel on.
It's the difference between seeing, I'm trying to think, like when, I don't know, like rap was new versus like listening to like Busta Rhymes. Like one is like booch, and the other is Busta Rhymes. Like, my God.
Is it like we're taking watches and stuff at night and all that stuff? And traveling
sleep.
or?
Well, it's one
It's a whole
easy day to Springfell. I assume you're staying in town.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bob's and Pesto's are both open still. Their second floors survived the floods. However, they do note that their kitchens are in a bit of a shamble.
Supply lines.
Yeah, well,
This
kitchen.
is where Draves is, right?
Yeah, this is Draves' town.
Okay. Should we go find Draves?
I don't know who
I
that
should
is.
show her my new tricks.
Yeah.
Mason, Addie, Perry Ford today has never met.
Is that tower still? No.
No, I don't think you
Is that tower that is still?
It's been rebuilt. Actually,
been rebuilt?
Springfell is radically different than the last time you saw it. There are houses, there's a full wall, there are way more stone buildings. The Bobs and the Pestos have both been upgraded. It's a healthy looking
very
town.
long.
No, you weren't there very long, and it was some 7 months ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
They have made impressive strides.
There are a lot.
Even coming into town, where you knew the border was, like the town is sprawled.
There's a lot, way more food vendors too, I noticed.
Yeah, what's left of them? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flooded out.
Yeah. A lot of fruit carts here.
Fruit carts.
Seems to be a craze in town.
Ugh.
Fruit carts.
Not a fan.
Candied apples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like
Yeah.
don't like sugary fruit?
Frozen grapes.
No, it's just like the basement, bottom of the culinary experience.
Frozen
really.
grapes.
Those are exceptionally good.
Yeah.
Other than the frozen grapes.
I'm gonna go head to visit Draves as well. The flip flop's going.
Yeah, you pull in, end of the day. Draves it's the same kind of conditions. They've made a triage center out of their town hall. They don't seem to be as hard hit, but it's still a little bit chaotic. Draves sees you pull in, and she recognizes.
Hi.
And
Yeah.
they can see me.
Oh yeah, and Draves actually, yeah, they can see you. So yeah, they look at you.
Oh yeah, he dead now.
Shoo, how's it going?
Boot you.
Good to see you again. Need a hand at all?
I was gonna ask the same to you. Do you need a hand, or is this why you're here? We are in a bit of a pinch right now, but I'm happy to help.
I can certainly help out this evening. We were actually... Newstead had asked us if we just head on up, see if we could figure out where some of this came
good.
from, so we were...
God, I love that woman.
We made it this far today. We were gonna stay for the evening rather than try and travel at night. I don't need to rest, but I can help you out if you
I
like.
assume she's making it public knowledge. Do you mind if I do the same around town? It would really raise
No,
my
go right ahead. That's just
Okay.
fine.
She calls over her page, and this little, you don't know what could be halfling. Could be a full-size halfling. Could be a human child. Could be just a short elf.
Are we outside or inside?
You're outside the town hall. Oh no. You
Two
looking for?
16s.
Yeah.
Which is the one that I roll to disappear and hide and stuff? Is it my dex?
Yes.
You panic and run away.
23.
Okay.
As this conversation's going on, I sense that we may be asked questions about like things like our freaking names. And so she's just gonna like try to like drift
You
kind
beat
of
the fuck out of there?
Yeah, like I bounced. So, I'm gonna go check out the street carts and street food.
What's left of them, they look a little disheveled, and some of their food's a little wet.
Yeah.
And again, it's a lot of
Fucking
fruit.
fruit related. I'm not gonna make any purchases, but I am gonna peruse.
And smoothies, actually.
Yeah. Like smoothies are actually really good.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is Mason Addie Perry likes fruit when it's been horribly destroyed?
she's into this the craze, this smoothie craze. Okay. So she fucked off.
So there's one cart that is still operational. He seemed to have a little bit of higher ground. It's called Hugo Juice.
I like it. And you can actually add like protein powders and shit and all that kind of weird stuff apparently. Yeah, she's into it.
Cat grass, lemongrass.
Yeah, she's dropping some hard cash.
She's helping people bounce back. That's what she calls it.
Buy local.
Yeah.
Shop local. How much money are you dropping? Throughout the tent, and any specifics?
Let's do. Say, what's a ridiculous amount of money on food? Say 20G.
Jesus, yeah.
20 gold? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
She tips. She's a tipper.
That's more than I spend on a cart.
Actually, in this
looks
world,
at you, she's like, thanks!
instead of tippers, we should call them toppers, because you top up what they get paid. And it sounds dirty.
Thanks!
Yeah, you're welcome. And she's gonna fuck off and...
Draves calls over their page, explains that start crying this, and the kid goes running off, or whatever it is, goes running off and like, extra!
Flip-Flop panics a bit, realizing she's the only visible one right now.
I got the mask on.
When he finishes the fine source of the deluge.
When Drave says they're going to send their page,
Yeah.
I'll put the mask on just because at this point people will be looking around.
Yes.
So.
And actually, as the kid's crying, people start looking, and actually you get a slow clap, standing ovation.
Flip-Flop becomes a non-Newtonian fluid and melts.
Nice.
That's not even a feat, people. That's
just normal.
Finds your box and crawls in.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Reanimate something to wave.
And as you're melting away, you hear, oh my, that's so good. I love the pennies. You recognize the voice. It's one of the Cathys.
That bitch! That bitch!
Yeah.
and then the lid closes.
And you hear, oh, and it's too bad about the one, who registered the town. I heard she died. She passed away. It was horrible.
Throw my rooster at her.
She was a friend of mine.
A friend? I throw more at her.
She was a friend. We were very close.
Oh my! Oh! Kathy goes running away.
Good boy. I call him back. Yeah. He sits on my shoulder and tries not to get tangled.
Draves comes over and looks down into your box. Can I help?
Help how?
You threw a rooster at one of my reception.
Yeah, Kathy. The bitch.
Well, she's a bit of a gossip, but I wouldn't go so far as to call her a bitch.
She did. She changed the name that was supposed to be the name that was for Poppy's sister, but apparently it got changed to Kathy's Bend. I think it was supposed to be Azalea's Rest, and she changed it.
Really?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be
Yeah.
Poppy's
Yeah.
Brothers'
No, it was Azalea's Rest, but I'm guessing that Shiloh couldn't remember the name and said something else, but it was supposed to be Azalea's Rest for Poppy's sister who died. Ow, my brain hurts from remembering something.
Well, you're sure?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We probably have to-
unfortunately, that's.
Do we need proof?
Do I ever call anyone a bitch?
I was actually there.
Intentionally?
Well, the Spirit Festival last year that we had where everybody dresses up as characters, there was a woman dressed as a rooster and you tried to eat her face.
It's different.
Okay.
The celestial rooster must die.
She was Margot. She has a farm down the road. She collected feathers for a year.
Is she dead?
No.
Well, then what's the problem?
Okay, but you're sure? You guys are both sure about the Majora's Rest thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I can't rename the town, but I can talk to Ying... No, not Ying Man. Talk to Zhu. Zhu?
No, Ying Man.
Ying Man, sorry.
The Jubilee lady.
Yeah, Jubilees. I can talk to Ying Man and maybe get a neighborhood named after that. Maybe the square.
That's a nice idea.
I'm sorry. I knew she was a little shady, but
It's even worse because Poppy died.
I know Poppy's dead. I heard. Wish you guys would have brought me the body. I could have done something about it.
We weren't able to get it.
They got eaten by a Bruce.
I'm gone.
He was hom nom nommed by a Bruce.
Oh, I thought you said humped.
I said hom nom nommed.
Okay.
Just mispronounced the first consonant the first time. Hom nom nommed.
Hum nom nom. Yeah, I'll talk to Ying. And we'll see what we can do. Because that's...
Wrong.
And I'll talk to Kathy.
Government overreach.
Tropical!
Did you just like poke
We
your head
here
around
at
the
Jerk
corner?
DM care about the world.
If there was a window.
But will not suck the world into this goddamn game.
You hear
Go the other way.
You hear that from behind the potted plant in whatever room you guys are in.
We're outside. In a bush.
Yeah.
Well, by way of apology, have a free night at Bob's on me. Good luck in your quest. Can I
Including
offer...
dessert?
The kitchen's kind of a shambles. The smoothie trucks are still running.
Didn't you just come back from one again?
Where was it? Can I offer any assistance to the quest?
I don't know. Do you know anything about what happened?
I have no idea.
What happened? Did
I
it
know
just
we all
earthquake
got
here?
swamped.
Did you guys get an earthquake?
There was a little bit of an earthquake, yeah. But I don't have any... I'm not a big scryer. In fact, the opposite. I'm kind of shitty at it.
okay,
Out of
that thing's I'm not
curiosity,
good at
did you
either.
feel the earthquake before the water rose or after?
One before and one after, actually.
Yeah, good to know.
And you guys noticed the same thing, but it really didn't think too much of it
Register at the
beforehand
time.
that the earth
Yeah.
was moving at all. You just thought, they're doing something in town. And
At least Springfield's better off than Deepport right now.
are you guys okay? Do you need my help?
I don't...
What was the dead count? Do you know?
Oh,
58?
Whew.
Mason Addie Perry for today is hiding. Like she
Okay.
can't see her. She's kind of hiding.
I have 8. So they found that. Yeah, 58.
And a lovely collection it is. How are you doing with that?
Great.
Good.
I'm learning.
Are people okay with it? Are
They
you
seem to be.
you being respectful?
Always.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
important. Otherwise, you get lumped in with the ones we don't like.
No, she's
Always
very
was-
attuned even when the spirits rise. If any of them say anything, she actually
Yeah.
takes sure they're interred.
Good, because it still belongs to them. Make sure you respect that.
Yeah.
If they're around and they say no, no means go.
No means go.
You go away. You leave it alone. Go away. If they say no, you go. Only one no. More
Why did
no's
you
is
say
still
it
no.
like that?
What do you mean?
Why did you say no means go? Just no is no.
No is no. No means go.
But no means... If like go means yes. Go is green. Green is go. Go.
No, you're right.
No.
First time.
Oh, okay, no. I'm walking away with it. Walking away winner. Good to see you again, Flip Flop. Have a good evening.
No means
I'm
no,
really
not go. Understand?
I'll go with Draves to the. I'm assuming they're heading back to the healing tent.
Yeah, back to the
I'll head with them and.
Nah, I've got this.
I
Don't
kinda
worry about it.
believe
It's
actually.
appreciated, but you've got a long walk ahead of you, I'm sure. And
I just kind of float. I literally float 5 feet up, so so they're looking up at me. Yeah, I'm not too worried about traveling or sleeping or worrying. And drop back down.
sorry, physical. Forget. You know. You
No, I understand. Everybody gets used to certain
Funniest.
things.
Libyist.
I got not much more to do tonight anyway.
Corporalist.
Yeah.
Corporalist.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Are you guys doing anything in town? This is the last gas stop for I don't know how many thousand kilometers.
I realize as I walk towards the carts that the 6 road fruit smoothies that I purchased with the one free one that I was promised are going to melt. And it was a terrible big fucking mistake to purchase
Roll up check.
fruit smoothie food for the road. Uh, 22.
Oh wow.
Just been lucky today.
Okay. In your haste and in your worry, you start chugging,
Yeah.
but not unlike your real life sister who can't get brain
No brain
freeze.
freeze.
No brain freeze.
So yeah, I chug all 6 fruit smoothies, and then wait a second.
Do you vomit after that?
Yes, I do.
Like you say, there's 2 contracts there. One for brain freeze and one for maintenance.
Yeah. Can you hold that much liquid at one time?
It was the last one. The carrot, avocado,
Tastes like puff wheat.
Celery?
banana, and what else was in that one?
Cucumber?
Ginger.
No, and strawberry.
Strawberry.
Kind of tasted like a weird meaty puff wheat. And tossed you over the edge.
It was, yeah. So I'm gonna leave those behind.
Yeah.
Can I
Oh god.
get like food for the? Well, they can graze, I guess.
Yeah, you can. There's a state livery. You want to lock off for the night?
We picked up supplies in general, which also would have included the donkeys. I wouldn't,
No mules. Mules are bigger than
mules,
donkeys.
sorry.
They're half horse.
And one just won a dressage competition in the UK.
I ate a mule once. Stringy. Not good. Won't do
I
it
cover the mule's ears when you say that.
Why are you doing that?
Don't worry about it.
Is it time to eat yet?
I give him a treat.
Oh yeah.
You sugar cube.
Not another.
No,
Another.
not yet.
How about no?
Nope.
How about no?
I'm arguing with the mule.
You know, this might be the longest time in a campaign it's taken you to gain pets like this.
It was a slow build and has been exponential since the raising of the dead.
Yeah, 'cause they're your pets. Yeah.
They're friends.
Friends.
Fabricated friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, they escort you through the muck that is the first floor of Bob's, show you to your room. Apologize for the slightly sewagey smell.
I'll go downstairs and help see if I can use my contracting skills to help fix stuff in psionics and just work for.
I'll do a bunch of healing, although I'm going to do it safe casting style. Like it takes 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Just so there's no misfires or problems, and since I can heal 2 people every time I cast it, I'm just sort of sitting in the tent, taking 10 minutes and
And you see Draves from across the room when you cast your first spell, like look at you like, good, look at him learning kind of thing, like that look. Like,
There's enough going on, they don't need me messing this up.
I'm using psionics to squish the water out of like pillows and stuff like that.
give me a psionics check, general montage.
Oh no.
Okay.
How well does your adventure in psionics go? While you're wringing out pillows.
Bringing out pillows at a dirty 20.
Oh.
Damn it! Yeah, you have an eventful
She's
evening
rolling hot
of
today.
cleaning and polishing bobs. And actually, by the end of the evening, between you helping, are you helping in any way?
I was gonna make sure that my box, the things in my box, were preserved for 24 hours so that it didn't
You
stink
can't
up.
just play with your box all day.
Watch me.
You've heard that a lot before, haven't you, Sam?
He just starts like,
When gooning
can I
enters
give
your
him one of
D&D
my
kit.
dice? Fuck, that was funny.
Oh God.
Sit on the lid and hiss at you.
That is linen that I freshly squeezed the water out.
There you go.
No, it's for Jeff.
Oh,
It
it's
was
for
Jeff's joke, yeah.
It's Jeff's joke. Okay.
That was fucking funny.
Well, thank you.
I don't know how I can help people.
Okay. Well, that.
I can just
No,
walk.
there's no requirement for you to do anything.
I'm not. I haven't killed anyone today.
There you go.
With your assistance, actually, Bob's is looking not ship-shape, but they're definitely opening the doors way before Pesto's.
Nice. Sweet. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. That's good.
Showing favoritism again.
Yeah.
And actually, manager of the day, the Bob,
Yes.
you know, we do have an endorsement program that I am obligated to foist upon you. You can either be paid an endorsement fee for endorsing Bob's, but you seem to be a Bob's kind of guy, woman.
Who's asking?
Oh no.
Why? What do you need to know?
Bob, my name's
Bob.
Bob. Hi,
Yeah.
my name's Bob.
But why? Why? Why are you asking?
Well, to see if you want to join our endorsement team.
I'd have to sample your wares first to see.
Well, you are
because-
staying overnight. I'm just saying
Yeah.
you helped us clean up. You
Tell
helped
you
us
what.
get busy. Bob's is looking to reward you. Bob is looking to reward you. I'm looking to reward you for your help.
I would love to do that, but I can't endorse a restaurant that I haven't thoroughly vetted. So I'd have to like sample your wares for a few hours and get back to you.
Okay, well, the kitchen isn't exactly.
That's fine. I get what I'm
Sanitary.
judging. That's fine. I'll go help them out. Yeah, I'll sample some stuff.
Well, we'll get you a beef squatch.
Yeah. Try that.
And yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
And
Do you want the beef squatch breakfast, or
yeah,
do you
I'm
want
actually
the
kind of famished.
beef squatch lunch or beef squatch meal?
Yes.
Okay. Roy, 3 beef squatches. Morning, noon, or night.
You've talked your way into more food.
And they get you 3 beef squatch, a
Sweet.
breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner.
Okay, she's gonna
It's up to you.
she's
what you
gonna
do with
go
this.
find a little table
Yeah.
near a window,
Yep.
slide the window open just a little bit,
Yep.
and then sit and eat her meal with her back to the window.
You're back to the window.
Yeah, so she's watching the whole
Okay.
interior of the place.
Okay.
Yeah, but the window's
For
open.
the day you can't fit through the window.
When
You've got a
Wednesdays,
backflip
I'll be
and
like,
you're just
Legs stuck inside.
just Winnie the Pooh and the shit or whatever.
totally.
Oh,
So she's ready to bounce at a moment's notice.
So, however long it takes you to clean up your 3 meals,
Surprisingly little.
the Bob makes its way back to you and is like, and do we have an endorsement?
Yeah, I think we could work out a deal. Yeah.
Okay.
I thoroughly enjoyed
Standard
it.
contract,
Sweet.
25 pages.
She
Read
signs
each-
it immediately.
Better not have been for the shiny pennies.
Okay,
Wow.
and with this place, and they point out that one signature to start off with. By signing here, thank you very much. You have agreed to initial all the other pages. I can initial them for you, is what the
Yeah,
signature
yeah.
also says. Here is your name tag.
You are now Bob.
I eat it, or Bob's my friend. I eat at Bob's. For anybody who says that, sorry, what was your name? You're contractually
Who's
obligated.
asking?
Bob, your friend. You are contractually obligated on page 13 to say your name is.
Your name is.
No, what your name is.
Your name is what your name is.
What is your name?
Who's asking?
Your friend Bob. You do not. Dear sir or madam, you do not want to be in breach of contract. Page 23.
You're on your own, hun.
Page 23 states that we can come after you legally
Okay. Okay.
if you are in breach of contract.
Yep.
Are you in breach of contract now?
I didn't read it. I don't know.
Dear sir or madam?
You tell me. I didn't read it.
Well, here
Why? Who's asking?
on page 24 where I initialed for you, it says that you did read the contract.
Who's asking about all this? Who wants to know?
Bob Corp.
Is he in the restaurant hassling me about this?
Yes.
Okay, you know that window I had open? Just a second.
Dex check.
Yep. Thank goodness I have 24. To flip out that window.
So you've got your little name tag pinned on your lapel,
Yeah.
and you flip out the window.
As she flips out the window, the name tag flips back into the window. Yeah. Dink.
Bounces off his forehead.
Yeah, and then down the street.
Damn. Again, I'm totally losing my bonus.
Is there like things still needing cleaned up in the town?
Oh yeah.
Like,
There's mud and gross everywhere. Trees, debris from the flood.
sort of help move people out of the muck. But I'm assuming that's all done.
We spend the rest of the day, what's left of it, and the evening.
Because of the stress of that confrontation, I'm gonna go to Pesto's and try to see if there's something I can eat. I've worked up an appetite.
Go to Pesto's.
Yeah.
Whoa, welcome to Pesto's!
Yeah, she's gonna help him clean up.
My name's Pesto.
Nice to meet you, Pesto.
What can I call you?
Hungry.
Oh, I like that! Bada boom! Come on, sit
I
your
like
ass down at the
this
table.
guy. She immediately really.
Do you want the
likes
family
him.
table?
I will take a family table.
All right. Do we have a family in here? No, we don't. It's a little dirty in here. I'm sorry.
I can help you out.
Mama's cleaning still.
I'm gonna help clean.
And you see this old lady like walking around. The scar is sorry and clean.
I'm gonna do this squeezing water out of pillows thing while these guys.
Oh. Are you singing for your supper?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Or are you paying?
I
Because if you're paying, we'll feed you now. Mama's got lots of time.
can do
Lots of
both.
time.
I can do both. I can do both.
You can sing and eat at the same
I
time.
can squeeze clean pillows while
We got some fresh Parmesan still. It didn't get muddy.
Yep, she's gonna go do work while she eats.
Veal or the chicken?
Yes.
One veal, one chicken.
There.
Food comes out, sits on the table for you.
Awesome. She's going to sit on a table near the window with
Uh-huh.
the window open
Oh.
and eat her meal. Zip.
Okay. Shoo, while you're floating around, anything fun happen?
No, I've just been helping Graves the whole time because
I'm having a nap on top of the box.
I don't need to sleep or eat. So
It's true.
And there's a lot of people who need help, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
So,
We're traveling. We're eating.
night passes completely without incident. That was awful. I don't want to do that again. Night passes completely without incident, other than a vague sewery smell the whole night long.
I sleep in the town sign.
Okay, fair enough. East or west?
West. West.
It is the less busy of the two towns.
Well, the east side one smelled like pee this time, so I just stayed in this.
Yeah, this time. there was definitely some marking of territory by a Feladay.
Me and Dottie are gonna hang out and play cards.
My town.
And it actually did smell vaguely of flip-flop.
It was cat pee. Tastes like kind of piney. Yeah, or
Tasted? Oh my god. Oh my god.
It just got weird. And that's saying
That
something.
got weird.
Flip flop is real weird.
She had to make sure it was pee.
Flip-flop peas in the sign. Mason tastes it.
I didn't know what it was.
I would have slept in the room in Bob's.
Okay.
And between 2 and 3, aggressively run up and down the corridor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I spent the night in the triage tent because why not?
Tending to the
The triage?
infirmed.
Yeah.
Triage. Yes.
I'm enjoying having a whole room to myself. And sleeping right in the middle of the bed.
Starfish.
Yeah.
All right. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
A doodle-doo.
A-doodle-doo-doo. Chee-chaw. Chee-chaw.
No.
Chee-chaw. We should do it.
We're very calm today. We rolled an 11.
Oh.
The super stretch wake up thing, every toe beam extends with the claws.
I had the best sleep.
Then you
Ever.
stretch your wrists.
Yeah. Come downstairs, having a philosophical conversation with Mort.
So good. All right.
Okay, they're at Bob's, right?
There, Bob's.
So from the outside,
Yeah.
first level of Bob's by that table that I
Yeah.
bounced from, I'm just gonna, the window just like slides open from the outside.
Well, you pick the lock.
From the outside, yeah.
Pick the lock.
Okay, what would that be, Dex?
Yeah, it would be next.
Yeah. 26. Fuck, I've been rolling insanely high this whole...
You can do a spot check if you're sitting down eating breakfast.
Nat 1 on my side. I'm tired.
Yeah, you get
Even though I don't sleep or rest or get
Still
tired,
tired.
I'm still tired.
It's a dice.
Is that wisdom?
Yeah.
And a
And you get a point.
Oh, I can't.
Wisdom.
I can't take any more for that.
Come down the stairs,
Yeah.
and I see a really sunny spot,
Yeah.
and I curl up and go to sleep.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 3.
All right.
Is that on my windowsill? Like,
I don't care.
Spot check.
okay.
I don't care either.
Should be
But
blocking my
lucky
view.
thing.
That'd be hilarious.
17.
Yeah, she's in the window.
I'm like,
I'm blocking your window now.
so every once in a while, I jump and look over. And then jump and look over.
The continental breakfast is laid out. It is the breakfast beef squash.
Yeah.
Smoothie bars are, smoothie trucks are open.
I'm gonna head up the food stroll. I
Do the crawl.
cannot. Yeah, I cannot like look at fruit smoothies right now. I feel like they make me gag just to look at them even. Yeah.
So you really want the beef squash? but you
Yeah,
don't want to go
I
in?
want the beef squash
There-
like so bad.
There is a rat on a stick vendor.
I'm gonna go with them.
You try it, but it's not as good as Deep Port's rat on a stick vendor.
Yeah? How do you get it wrong? There's one spice.
Exactly.
It's pepper. That's it.
Yes.
Maybe it's some water.
Something's missing. They might have used
Yeah.
pink pepper.
I hate pink peppercorn. God.
Funny enough, I actually prefer white a lot.
Yeah, I like white
White
pepper.
pepper's good.
Yeah.
It's flavored.
Me too. and if white sauce, you're not gonna use
Oh, yeah.
black
You have
pepper.
to.
Oh my god.
Look on your face.
Sorry, Tom. I totally disrupted that.
This is hilarious.
Oh right, that's a bit of a digression.
Hey, we're playing something. We're rolling dice.
This is how old we are, people.
Ooh, pepper.
Ooh, pepper. We haven't quite reached the point where we start telling stories when we forget what day it was. And we start like, it was a Tuesday. No, it was a Wednesday. No, it was a
I
Tuesday.
already do
because-
that.
I know. But
I don't understand that.
We are, however,
Time.
old enough that and know each other well enough that the stories are like, so I was hanging out with Dave. Dave, yeah, Dave. No, the other Dave. Oh, Dave.
yeah. Rob or Evil Rob?
Yeah.
Anyways. So, you wake up, you have continental breakfast, you nap on a windowsill, you jump and bounce around and buy rat on a stick and comment about pepper, you do whatever it is Shu does in the afterlife.
I'm actually kind of resting as much as I can, just sort of
Trying to muse a way to get some
resting a
playing
bit.
cards. Okay.
I'm gonna be floating along here shortly, but
You You make your way to the stable if there's nothing else going on, not buying anything, no shopping, no chatting.
I take food to go.
You take food to go.
I take a beef squash to go.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be a fruit smoothie, and I was like gonna
No.
be evil. Like,
I take like a to-go bag of continental breakfast for myself.
Okay.
you gonna eat that?
Yep.
Your rat on a stick was wholly disappointing, but I'm guessing
Yeah.
it is wholly gone.
It was so bad that I only ate 6. Like,
I'll give you the hash browns.
yeah, freaking love hash browns, especially when they're cooked in bacon grease. Oh, a little bit of garam masala sprinkled on, just a tiny bit, and crispy on the outside, nice and squishy, moist on the inside.
I like hash browns with hot sauce and maple syrup.
Oh, hot sauce, yeah,
Maple
hot sauce
syrup.
on that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if maple syrup would normally go with garam
yes.
masala, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'd have to try it. I
Anyway.
think I would.
Sweet and spicy is a good.
Yeah, I think I would try that.
So, if you cut cross country over the hills, through a forest, and far
Well,
away,
I feel
you'll
we
be able
would.
to reach to that bend up here. If you follow the river. Oops.
I think we should probably
I think we should follow the river, if only because we're looking for
some
so
information.
it might not hurt to keep close and see
Yeah.
where it came out.
Yeah.
You know,
How far the impact
what
was.
happened along the ways,
Yeah.
things like that.
And like, does the flooding extend?
Kathy's Bend is the other side of the river from where we are,
And
right?
it's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
like,
you would bop across the bend and
yeah, I'd like to know how far north the damage goes. Like, is the source of the flooding north? Are we on the wrong
veering
track?
off
Like,
the edge of the rivers.
yeah, let's just we've got to try to find some information.
I'm sure that affects the
Yeah.
something.
And we'll keep asking in every location if they did feel the earthquake first, or did they feel both of them, just to gauge the
Yeah, I think we follow the riverbank,
Yeah.
the river line, and
yeah.
I'm trying
And
to
like, how
talk to-
severe was the earthquake in their opinion? Like, are we following upriver and it's getting like the reports are more severe, so we know we're getting closer to the epicenter, or are we moving away from the epicenter? That kind of stuff.
Are there any animals around I can ask questions of?
So, Kathy's Bend is behind the NG.
Those bitches.
There is another deep port.
Deep port, deep port,
Not deep port.
New
Another
deep port.
deep port. Like an actual
Is it
physical
called
deep
New
port. No, it's not called new. It's not anything right
That's
now.
the
It is cartographers and,
Yeah.
and basically the scouting crew.
So like, zero food market. Like, these people are.
You're not even there yet.
Okay,
We don't
sorry.
know anything about it.
Don't know anything about it yet. And then there is another settlement being settled
Okay.
there. This has been pointed out to you the day before, because I'm sure you guys would have done some sort of legwork. You can easily make it to this encampment here over the course of a day.
Let's hit the first one first. So no food vendors?
Luck check.
I keep forgetting to use this thing.
you know what? I got so bloody money, I'm going to use these anyway. Oh, that's a little better. 12 total.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You encounter a herd of elk. They are not afraid of you because they don't even know what you are. They are grazing. The big buck looks up, snorts once or twice.
Hello.
Hi.
Did you feel the earth shake the other day?
Oh yeah, it was
On the ground?
terrifying.
Do you know where it came from?
The river.
It came from the river?
You're interrupting my breakfast.
Is it good? I might have something better than that.
You have better food.
Can I give him a sugar cube? Kind of like slowly walk up to sugar cube. Sugar cube?
He torts its lips out, takes it. Your grass is excellent. Where did you find this grass? Tell me more.
It's a sweet treat.
Is it BC grass?
Where is it grown? Magdala.
Magdala? What is your name?
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew. Let's just stop having a conversation. So Bartholomew, down the river is where it comes from, but
Tillwater. It comes from down the river.
But wait, before you go,
He's turning and like talking about to the herd.
the that tremor. Do you know anything about what might have caused it? Have you heard anything?
Water.
Just water caused. So water caused the tremor.
Yes.
Did you feel it before or after the water rose? Or both?
Both.
And
It was the water.
It was the water that did it. Was it water?
Is this not right, Herd? Herd's like, yes. Bartholomew is right. And like, right. Yes, it's right. All throughout the herd.
Water from up? Like I tried pointing up the river, like follow, not up in the sky. From
Yes.
upstream.
Yes.
The tremor was upstream. Okay.
Water is upstream.
Yes, water is upstream.
Water is now beside us there. The ground
Water
is wet.
is everywhere.
The ground is... This one says water is everywhere. Water is everywhere. Water is everywhere. We're all looking around. Where is the sweet grass?
South.
What is this?
Tell him it's at Kathy's band.
Kathy's Bend.
What is this?
There's a settlement.
Like you?
More like
No.
okay.
And you see it, and the rest of the herd.
Did
just
you
goes
want one to
bounding off.
go?
They go off in that direction.
Okay. Okay, bye. I tried. Can't keep going.
Okay.
Me?
Yep.
Just a 20?
Just a 20. Luck.
Luck?
Luck.
Ooh.
Ooh.
22.
There is, standing in your path,
Uh-huh.
a Bjorn Ugla, a large owlbear,
Oh god! Oh no!
crashing through the bush slowly, eating what you think is berries.
Hopefully it doesn't aggro.
I love them so much.
Luck rolls are not just for characters.
Does Mason see it as well?
Yep. Oh yeah, it is a gigantic Kodiak sized owlbear.
I'd eat one of those.
No. You
I wonder if it would taste more like
Hello!
You see her
chicken
stand.
Hi.
Who's asking?
I'm Flip Flop.
Ah!
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay.
You were interrupted my bear eating. What do you desire?
Do you know any? Do you know anything about the tremors and the water?
It made my berries wet and tasteless. How?
Do you know where that might have come from? Is there anything?
The water.
Just the water. Okay, here we go. Just the water. I want to be your friend so bad. The only thing I have.
In or out of character?
Yes.
You could kill it and then force it to be your friend.
What does this one say?
Nothing. She's just hungry.
She is plump.
Yeah, she is. She really is.
If you decide to go that
Does she
route,
taste better than berries?
No.
dibs on the wings.
No. She doesn't taste better than berries.
She talks much.
Yeah, I know. You kind of learned it.
You guys are just...
Every time it says who, Mason and Perry Ford today says, who's asking? Gets freakishly paranoid about being around this guy and like just leaves.
Anytime she goes, who?
Yeah.
It's a different word in owlbear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes offensive, sometimes not, sometimes
Just
mundane.
you learn
Like
to
door, Cadillac.
you learn
Rainbow.
to block it out a little bit after a while. wanted
standing
so
there blinking
bad.
at you.
Is this where you're from, or did you come? Did you have to flee your home?
Who wants to know?
My name is Flip Flop. What's your name?
Why would I have one of those?
What do you call yourself?
Hungry. Go away.
Hungry?
And it goes back to its bushes and starts eating berries.
Okay, bye. Be your friend. That's fine. You don't have to be my friend.
Mason, luck check.
Oh shit. There's my paper. Dirty 20. Damn. These dice have been rolling today.
You roll into town. Not that it is a town. Sorry, you roll
Yeah.
into encampment.
Yeah.
And like, hey, aren't you that Mason that built the tower in Deepport?
Who's asking?
Oh no.
Just a fellow Mason. Used to work for Vila. He's an asshole.
Yeah. Oh my god. I work for Vila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys,
Yeah.
why are you here? Like, we're doing okay. We actually managed to dodge most of the flood. We were in the high ground doing some surveying, and our encampments got a little buggered up, but we're okay now. Do you need a place to stay for the night, or because it's getting dark?
Yeah, we might.
It's a dwarf.
We might. Yeah.
Can't tell if man or woman.
Are they only talking to me?
Yeah. You're a bit of a celebrity.
Yeah. That is great. Just great. And she storms off.
Good. We have mead.
She storms right back.
And elk. Shot a new one. Shot a fresh one.
Okay,
Around noon.
She'll eat and drink. But
Okay.
she's not
It was
talking.
part
We're not
done.
telling anybody anything.
You
And my name's Perry for today.
you look over at the
Elk.
the head of an elk.
Yeah.
Female.
Yeah.
I
It was
think it was what do I call her?
Magdala.
Magdala.
Oh.
You think it's Magdala?
That's unfortunate.
Delicious, though.
It's the circle of life.
What do I?
Super delicious.
You only got one?
We don't need one. We're only 15 dudes.
Okay.
Sorry, Sheila. 14 dudes and Sheila.
You know she had a name. And I walk away.
Yeah, her name was Sheila.
No, I point at the elk.
The elk's name's Sheila,
The
too.
elk's name was Magdala.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell him the elk's name was Magdala. And I walk
Her
away.
name was Sheila Paulson.
Nice.
I guess you get to eat one.
There you go. So, Sheila. Or I mean, she's like, hey.
Well, that got dark for a second.
This is the shit that Sheila has to put up with at work every day.
It's a living. Night passes completely without incident. In the morning, you pack up your shit.
Yeah.
You're given a little bit of elk meat.
Awesome.
And
Well, I thought you said we could get to the second camp by the
Yeah.
end
oh
of
yeah. Sorry.
We had
My
lunch.
duh. You had lunch.
Yeah, lunch.
Sorry.
No, I just wanted to clarify.
You are absolutely correct. I got lost in
Just
in
over
the
top of the
narrative.
topic, over top of our voice, just overdub. Like, you stayed for the day, you ate dinner or lunch,
Had
instead of
brunch.
We always had these suggestions on how I should edit it, and then I'm just like, let it play.
It's even better.
and all of our our voices should just be your voice, saying
Totally.
the correct word over it.
No, it's your computer voice. Just in the middle of everything. Lunch.
Day.
So in the afternoon, luck roll.
4.
In the distance, only because you rolled a 4. If it was lower than that, I might not be so kind. You see some froggy-looking motherfuckers hanging right in the shore, just off in the distance, far enough away that they don't see you yet. What are you doing?
How far away are they?
I'm gonna say to both of them, hang on, I think I see something there. Just give me a minute, would ya? I'm gonna take the mask off and I took fly. I did. So I'm gonna fly up and then over them and get a view from about 30 feet up.
Okay, there seems to be about 15 of them.
That's a lot.
Bullywugs. And you do see some large bubbles in the water.
Potential bruises.
Potential bruises.
I'll fly back and let them know.
Or something.
And on your way
Bruce.
back, make a spot check. Wisdom, please. Or something Bruce. Divinity.
I just need to check something. Would that be perception?
Yeah.
Sweet. Have advantage. That's a 23 total.
You see, same as last time, up in the tall pines, there are 3 of those little tiny cute fuckers.
What?
Scouts. Like little tiny frog guys.
Oh,
Last time they were these little dudes sitting up in the trees. I don't remember.
Little
remember
frogs?
The Bruce battle where Poppy died.
Oh.
Yeah, they were little
okay.
tiny and they
Forget.
seemed to be scouting.
I will
Like go for some hill.
go back and let them know everything.
Okay.
Well, what are y'all thinking?
Can we go around them?
Easily. Or do you want-
What would you think that the bubbles would be related to this catastrophe at all in any way? Did they appear to be
No,
like
I suspect that the Bruce is.
probably not anything to do with the scale of this kind of problem?
I don't think so. No,
I think we should.
I think we should continue on.
skip it.
Worst comes to worst, we know where they are. We can
Yeah.
always come back.
Yeah. And according to my map here, if we just cut across, we will hit the bend in the river, and we'll be fine. If we just cut across land, we can skip it.
You gonna skip it? Walk around it?
Yep.
Walk around. Luck check.
I think so. 3 of us. 3 of us against 15 and some Bruces. I think we're better
Yeah.
off not testing that.
Yeah. Especially if they're not related to the.
Fairly uneventful. You see some little Tweety birds and some rabbits that don't want to talk to you. They're very aloof.
Animals are pretty standoffish, eh?
It can be.
For the
I like
most
it.
part.
I like it.
And luck check.
Me?
Yep.
14. Is that high enough?
Yeah.
Okay, 14.
You. Is that high? Is that
I was gonna throw one of these in.
low enough?
I was
or-
gonna. Good enough for pretty good.
An uneventful journey, nothing positive, nothing negative, and you arrive in what remains of the camp. It looks pretty bogged out, a good chunk. So the forest extends all the way to the edge here, all the way to the river edge. A lot of it's been scoured away. The bank has
okay,
been
so
so
there's been-
eroded, and trees are like there's a big kind of like log jam.
Oh, so something happened.
This
here.
area is definitely flooded out pretty badly.
So, but it seems worse than the other areas
Yeah.
we've encountered. So something more happened here.
Or just the terrain and
Yeah.
flooded
Yeah.
in a more extreme way.
Should we investigate it next time on Lost, or
Your call if you want to. I wouldn't recommend recommend making camp here. It's not a
yeah?
particularly.
No, but I mean it's 10 o'clock in
Oh, is
real
it?
life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there for people to know.
I'm happy. Everybody else happy?
Yeah.
I
Proceed.
mean, I think it's a pretty good
a
spot.
good stopping
Can we scout for an area to make camp that's relatively nearby
A
and
little
safe?
further inland, the ground is a whole lot more stable. It's the water didn't make it this far in, and it's a lot drier.
Yeah, so we've assessed that we need to investigate this area further,
Okey-doke. Let's do that then.
In our little campity clampity.
Coolio.
I like it. I like it.
Do we have a title for this particular session? Anybody? The Art of the Contract by Mason for today.
Definitely.
Totally. I remember that.
I like it. Contract negotiations. The art.
Hey, we didn't need to have the shiny pennies completely tied to Bob's. So it's not a bad thing.
She has no idea. Yeah.
That kind of thing gets messy anyways.
Yeah. That's so funny. She signs it immediately. She panicked. Page 25 pages. She signs it
And then ran away.
I did not expect that. I expected to. You want snow or like that's some variant there.
Yeah, but it was null and void because you wouldn't give him your name.
Yeah, he's got a contract with somebody named Mason. I'm Perry.
Perry Mason.
Mason Addie Perry.
Yeah. Mason
my
Perry
God.
for today.
Totally different person.
Now Ozzy Osbourne is going to be in my head singing Perry Mason, but we need whatever the hell the string of your names is, Mason. Perry Mason, Perry Mason. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.